What's going on, everyone? So today we're going to be talking about EVAA protocol. As you guys can see, EVAA protocol has been pumping recently. It's up 27% in the last 24 hours. We're going to talk about where I see EVAA protocol going soon. And mind you, I called EVAA protocol at $8 and it's still going up, but what I'm about to tell you now might scare you. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Go ahead and become a member. It's only $9.99 per month, and you can have me go over any crypto or stock as long as it's not a low cap scam coin, right? Anyway, shout out to the members. Go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section, guys, what you want me to go over next for all the members, and let's get straight into it. So as you guys can see, EVAA protocol 27% up in the last 24 hours, 271% in the last 7 days. We got 431% in the last 14 days here at $66 million in market cap, or $66 million in trading volume and 81 million in market cap. So let's get straight into this, guys. Look at this. So the first pattern here is a bullish symmetrical triangle. So I called that pretty much on the last pump. Go watch my previous videos. I called it right here. This is where my video was being made right at the end of it. And I knew it was going to break out. Because, well, I didn't 100% know. No one ever 100% knows. But the symmetrical triangle and the bullish symmetrical triangle has a 54% success rate. So I had a 54% chance that it was going to go up. But I was like, hey, this could break through. But if it goes down, we got to look out for supports at $4.70. But what we are seeing now is a rising wedge. So this right here is a rising wedge. Right now, I'm currently waiting for this part to come back here and hit one of these areas down here, and then possibly go up and try to break this and get rejected. Or it could possibly just reject now and break down below there. And why is this? Because a rising wedge is a bearish pattern. So since rising wedges are typically bearish, we can see here the real success rate of the rising wedge in trading. And down here, the success rate and performance statistics, you can see the overall success rate for a rising wedge is 81% in bull markets. So as you can see, we are currently in a bull market. So that's definitely 81% chance already in itself. And then we have the average potential profits, 38% in an existing uptrend. And then we have the breakout direction. In 60% of cases, we have bearish. So this is a bearish signal, but just know there's always the possibility that it doesn't do what you expect it to do. So I'm not saying that it's not going to dump and crash. I'm saying typically it's bearish. So this should be a pattern that pulls it back. But remember, there's always the possibility that it does not pull it back. And I'll show you guys the prime example here. And I'll go ahead and bring up CoAI. So I've actually been trading CoAI recently on my downtime between making videos. And this that I spotted on a 5-minute chart because I'm scalping right now. And this is a symmetrical triangle. Well, look at the symmetrical triangle. It came into it from a bit of an uptrend, right? And it's supposed to have a 54% chance of a continuation to the upside, right? Like we just now seen with CoAI, but it broke down to the downside. So it doesn't always have to break out to the upside. That's why you wait for your confirmation right at the end of your pattern here. So I'll show you exactly how this correlates to what we're talking about now on EVAA protocol. So let's go ahead and open up EVAA protocol again. Now, this is how, both of these are kind of similar. So when you come over here and you look at EVAA protocol, like you see, it is about to break out, whether it's to the upside or the downside. Something big's about to happen. But notice how as we are slowly but surely inching up here, we risk a huge drop down here. But then it kind of gives you that false perception that you're just going to continue to break out. Well, this is a bearish pattern. But remember, it's 83% or 82% or something like that success rate to the downside, right? So there is a higher percentage rating for it to the downside. And remember what we were just talking about with the symmetrical triangle that we're talking about all the way back here. Like, just remember how that thing formed. So we just got to be extremely careful in how we pretty much approach the technical analysis, because you can approach it in a different way and get completely screwed over. But see, as this symmetrical triangle here is continuing on that uptrend, so this is the uptrend consolidation through a symmetrical triangle, a bullish symmetrical triangle, and then the continuation to the upside. So as we're coming into here, we're in the same area here. So technically speaking, we should be pulling back. And what I would say is look out for $7.23 first. Well, wait, let me zoom in all the way on that so I can get you guys the exact amount. So yeah, I would be looking closer towards $7.15. Look towards $7.15 right down there. If we break down from this pattern here, that's what we're going to be looking for first. And then if that continues to break down, we then have $5.80. And then we have this level down here at $4.80. I don't think that we'll get that far down. I think right now you should just be focused on $7.20. So yeah, just around there, around $7.20. So focus somewhere around that area. Well, 13 cents. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm going to keep you guys updated. So I would say this. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything, right? If you haven't already bought yet, now is not the time to buy because it's at highs, right? It's at all-time highs. So definitely don't be buying right now. And also we have a bearish pattern that could, break down to the downside like it usually does 82 or 83% of the time. So it's probably not a good time to buy. It's probably a good time to take profits. So, put 2 and 2 together, guys. It's probably a good time to take profits. Look at this. 27% in the last 24 hours, 271% in the last 7 days, 431% in the last 14 days. I would say if I were to be trying to get back in here, I'd be getting back in at about $7.13. Again, that is our Fibonacci down here, so that's why I keep referring to it. Actually, $7.15, but I keep saying $7.13 for some reason. But yeah, $7.15, and more so, I'm also looking towards the support area of our last consolidation, and that is all the way down here at about $4.80. So, well, actually $5.80, and then the high of the last run was all the way down at $4.80. So those are just levels. If we break $7.20, those are some levels if we break that level down here. And I know I keep saying the wrong one, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's right here, $7.15. I keep saying all these other numbers, and actually it's $7.14, as you can see right there. But obviously with the Fibonacci, like it's only as accurate as you've made it, and it is pretty good right now. But what I could do now is extend this to the next high right up here, because it would still bring it up here to about $22, and then it will fix some of the issues here. So then I pull it up here, and then you can see up here it's at $22 right there, and then we're at the high. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, though. Let me know what you think about EVAA protocol, and if you think that it's going to dump soon. And also another thing you can look at is the %R trend exhaustion. Notice how we kind of have the %R trend exhaustion here pulling back actively, but then it is kind of recovering from there. It is definitely overbought, so we could end up seeing a dump downwards. And also with the MACD, this buying pressure, look at how it's getting smaller and smaller, almost like it's on a curve downwards. So I would definitely say watch out. You might see random spikes coming up here, random buying spikes, possibly one more pump before the pullback, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, this does look like it's going to pull back pretty hard. So take profits, guys. It's already actively pulling back. Be smart. Don't be dumb. Make the smart decisions. But anyway, shout out to all the members out there. Shout out to everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely go ahead and become a member. It's only $9.99 per month. And then whenever you become a member, request me to go over any stock or crypto. and just leave a comment in the comment section of any one of my videos requesting what you want me to go over, and I'll make a whole video on it. So shout out to you guys. And as always, I'll be back with another video.